Hey guys, on that video we had a little bit ago about the timing of the book of Revelation and when was that written, there were some really good comments and dialogue back and forth there. Thankful for that. And kind of something came up there that I thought would be great to expand on a little bit here. And that is the topic of the change from the old covenant to the new covenant in terms of how God deals with people. You know, in the old covenant, we see this people groups. You saw, the Jews, old covenant Israel, right? He dealt with them as a people group. And that's all different now. If you study the ministry of Christ and his teachings and his gospel, in the new covenant now, it's on an individual basis, okay? It's 100% one-on-one between you and Christ, your creator. It doesn't matter anything you belong to, a church, a denominational church, a certain nation, geopolitical nation, a region of the world, whatever. It doesn't have any bearing on your one-on-one relationship with Christ. And that's a huge change. So where this kind of ties to, right, why I'm bringing this up is, we look at, well, when was Revelation written? Well, like I said in that video, the denominational churches, the world, needs it to have been written after AD 70 so that it fits their narrative about the future, okay? So people who are part of those groups that want that narrative, they'd have no knowledge of the truth of Jesus Christ at all. We know Revelation was written about the events. It's the revelation of Jesus Christ. It was written about the events leading up to and including the full stop end of the old covenant and the full moving forward of the new covenant. Okay, and that was a transitional period. That just wasn't like that. But all that ended in AD 70. And so we just see this dealing with people groups through that time period, and now it's an individual basis. Major difference between old and new. Guys, I look forward to your comments on that. And this is where I think it starts to kind of, make it evident that, like, people find strength in numbers, right? Well, I belong to this church and there's 1 billion of us, and so we must know. Or because I'm part of that billion, I'm special, I'm covered. So it doesn't work that way, guys. That type of thinking is total abomination to Christ. As an individual, you are either called to be indwelled by the Holy Spirit or not. You don't get to make that choice. No other man gets to make that choice. God either calls you, indwells you with the Spirit or not. It's just that simple. And it's on an individual basis. It doesn't matter anything else you belong to. In fact, a lot of these things you belong to are an abomination, and they're going to prevent you from knowing the one truth and being called to that truth. We'll catch up soon.